Hi everybody, this is Sarah and welcome to my first Create Sim video. Very exciting. I'm going to be starting a Let's Play really soon, and before I really get into the game I wanted to post a video of me creating our sim, Celina, and so you can kind of see me create her. I'm really excited. I have not done a Let's Play before, so this will be really fun. I've really only done builds, and so this is kind of new for me, but I'm really excited. So I guess a little bit of backstory about Celina is because there was a new update, a new game update, and we now have the grilled cheese aspiration that we can get, and we now have the new Kleptomaniac trait. I wanted to kind of do something that we could use those, display those, show them off a little bit. So our good friend Celina here is going to be a grilled cheese aspired sim once we get her in-game, because it's actually not available on the cast menu. You have to do it in-game once they've made a grilled cheese sandwich, because it is sort of a special sort of thing. So we're very excited about our first potential grilled cheese sim, and I did make her a kleptomaniac. She's kind of a hipster, as you'll kind of start to see, and I've kind of modeled her after some of my own friends who are very much hipsters and are like in denial about it, and it's been 5 years and they're still hipsters, so I don't know what to tell them, but kind of modeled her after them with her dress and how she presents herself, but you'll see that as we kind of go on. She is, I believe, outgoing, a kleptomaniac, and there's one other trait, and I cannot remember it off the top of my head, but I'm thinking that we're going to have her try and sustain, I think her current aspiration is Renaissance sim. I think that's what I did, and so I'm thinking that I'm gonna have her like try to do painting and writing books and just try to sustain herself with creative projects, and she'll be a grilled cheese sim, and we'll probably have her go back to being a Renaissance sim after that if we still want to play with her, if she's not boring us yet. But I'm really excited about this and her because I've never been able to do this before. My internet connection hasn't been great, and my computer has not been able to sustain me doing recordings before, so I'm really excited. I have some new software that I'm going to be using, so that's really cool, and I'm looking forward to starting this up and having some feedback on my Sims playing. I've not done that before, and I think it's fun to have a collaborative Sims experience with people who know what's going on, so that's super exciting for me too. I'm hoping to get a few more, but I am super busy at the moment. I have 2 jobs and I'm in school, so it's hard for me to have more than one series thing going on at a time, but we'll see. We'll see how this one goes, if people are interested in it, and of course I will take other people's thoughts into consideration. Yeah, so you're starting to see this is kind of how she dresses. I'm trying to figure out what to put with a denim skirt, because her style is very closely based on my good friend, who is very artsy, very against the man, very into aesthetics, and I really tried to emulate that in her, and she does change as we go on, but I'm pretty happy with Celina here. I wanted to make her more average looking. I didn't want her to be a stick, so she has some curves to her, not like she's like voluptuous or anything, but I think she's a nice, good sim who doesn't look like a stick figure supermodel, so I'm excited about that because I like having different body types, different kinds of Sims in my game, and she's still fit. She's still very thin, fit, but she has more of a natural body type. She doesn't have that like sucked in tucks tummy, and with her, she has a little meat to her. So I think that that's good to have. Here I'm trying to figure out what she wear to a party, and I'm like, none of this looks right, but I do eventually figure out how I want her to look. She probably has a little bit of a punk influence. I don't know. I've always been someone who goes towards a more punk punk or darker styles. I'm not really much into that anymore, but for a lot of my teenagerhood, I was probably considered goth or emo. So whenever I'm dressing up as Sims, I kind of tend to go towards that because I know how I dress now, which is probably more girly, preppy. But whenever I'm trying to be like, oh, let's be different than me, I go to like what I used to be, so it's not even different. So this was a little bit of a challenge for me because I would never wear most of what she wears, so that's always really fun. And I think she's gorgeous. I wish I could pull off the things that she's wearing, but I can't. I'm thinking we're probably gonna dye her hair through the series too. That'll be fun. I have no idea what the grilled cheese aspiration entails. I've heard that you can paint grilled cheese, so I think that having her be an artist will be fun about that. Maybe she could write a book about grilled cheese. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool too. So I'm just excited, and I cannot wait to kind of dive into her life here. So that is probably her preppiest outfit, but that's like a party outfit, the one with the floral pants, and I gave her kind of the sporty shorts as one of her swimwear because I just thought that she should have more than one swimwear option. In here I'm editing her formal because I thought that it really didn't go with her whole style what I had here, so I made it a little more girl in her 20s, gonna go out on the town, you know, and I think that that just matches her better. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like the plaid button down might not be the best option for her. I might change that before we actually jump into the Let's Play, but this is just me going through her traits. I believe she is a Renaissance sim, she's creative, a kleptomaniac, and outgoing, so that'll be a lot of fun. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait until I actually start playing. Let me know in comments what you guys are thinking. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Alright, thank you, and I will see you all soon. Bye!